Obedience sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Until God actually asks you to do something that stretches you, something that disrupts your routine, something that pulls you out of what feels safe. And we love the idea of purpose, but purpose rarely grows in comfortable places. Let's look at this scripture a second. Every person that God used had to leave something familiar. Abraham left his home. Moses had to leave hiding. Peter had to leave the boat. Mary had to leave her reputation in God's hands. And Paul had to leave his entire identity behind. Obedience costs you comfort. It'll cost you the version of yourself that prefers predictability over surrender. God isn't trying to make your life easier, it's because He's trying to make your faith stronger. Sometimes obedience looks like walking away from something that you've outgrown. Sometimes it looks like staying when you'd rather run. Sometimes it looks like forgiving when you want to hold on to that hurt. And sometimes it looks like starting something that you feel unqualified for. Sometimes it looks like letting God close a door that you really, truly want to force open. And yes, it is comfortable, very comfortable. But comfort has never really been a measure of God's will. Peace is. And peace often shows up after you obey, not before. You may feel the stretch, you may feel the uncertainty, you may feel the loss of what was familiar, but you also feel that God will meet you in places you never would have reached on your own. Obedience is the doorway to transformation. It's where God takes your I don't know how and turns it into look what the Lord has done. So if you're wrestling with discomfort of what God is asking, don't run from it. Lean into it, because the cost of obedience is real, but so is the reward. And what God builds in you on the other side is always worth more than the comfort that you had to leave behind.